Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I thought I'd do the final episode of Series 3 of Benidorm because, well, why not? It's, I always look forward to doing the next episode of this because I'm really enjoying it so far. And it has been a few days since I did the last episode. When was it? It was on the 24th. 3 days ago. So why not? I've also done the episode 3 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine on the Patreon, so that's your Patreon early access for tonight, everybody on Patreon. So, no doubt, I'll do this and put it on YouTube tonight, maybe. Or I might, I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, main thing is, final episode of Benidorm Series 3, let's go.
Oh, I think it's lovely. Did you ever think you'd be a father at your age?
It's not me who's the father, it's Troy.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard of this gay adoption. But what I can't work out is, when you get the baby, how do you know it's gay?
I've not adopted a baby. I've got a grown-up son. He's 21.
Oh, heck! Oh, it's amazing what they can do these days, isn't it?
She thinks you made him out of sticky back plastic.
Sorry about that. Had to nip across the road. A celebration like this calls for champagne.
Oh, come on now, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, I love champagne. Be
Wow.
careful now, we don't want it to go everywhere.
I'd literally have preferred like a bottle of fucking Lambrini to that.
Don't think there's much chance
Or
of that.
Prosecco.
Hey! No.
The look of disappointment.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, don't go mad.
Cheers!
Congratulations.
Cheapskate.
They're having
I suppose it's the thought that counts. Fair enough.
champagne.
Are they?
That Donald's just brought it in.
All right.
What's he got champagne for?
No idea.
Do you think he's won something?
Won't be surprised, jammy sod.
I can't see properly. What do you think he's won?
Oh my
Nosy
god.
Parker of the Year. I think you should go over there and tell him he should have come second.
I'm not being nosy, I'm just curious.
You are.
Right, what are you two doing?
Bloody hell! I don't remember calling Ghostbusters, do you?
Very amusing. Imagine I need a word.
What about?
We need to tell you something.
You're getting divorced.
Janie, please, give me one more chance.
No, I told you, you're sacked.
Please, I have explained. I was in bed all night with a fever.
No, you weren't.
Oh, I'm sure you were in bed all
You were at a flamenco bar dancing and then you banged Martin's mum.
night.
But not how you think. I swear to you, the reason I didn't go to work last night was because I was not well. Janie, please,
It
I
was
need
flamenco,
this job.
wasn't it?
Oh, shit, I get changed.
Hey, I didn't say yes yet.
Thanks so much for coming, Kate. Shame we can't fly back together.
Well, you have your return ticket paid for. It would be insane to buy another one.
Well, I can't buy another one because I don't have that kind of money.
Well, that's sorted then.
That kind
Oh, God,
of
I
money.
almost forgot. I've got you something.
Martin, I've got to go.
Wait there 1 minute.
You ordered a taxi for the airport?
Yes.
It's outside.
Thank you.
She's gone, hasn't she? Wow.
Right, what's going on?
Well, as you both know, I came back to Benidorm with the idea of setting up some kind of business. Now, I'm sure you'll be the first to point out that so far, none of my efforts has been a complete success.
Complete success.
Well, apart from the bacon factory in Israel, there's not a lot left for you to do.
So I've decided to think big.
Very brave for a man 4'8" in Cuban heels.
Can we just listen to what he's got to say?
Instead of setting up my own venture, I've decided to buy an established business here in Benidorm. Can't tell you what it is yet before I've sealed the deal. But we want you to know that Madge and I are relocating.
Relocating where?
We're buying a business in Benidorm.
Where do you think we're relocating to? Skegness?
You're going to move to Benidorm.
But crying out loud, what's there to understand? Me and Mel are buying a business and we're staying in Benidorm.
For how long?
Permanently.
You can't just not come home. You need to discuss it.
Why do we need to discuss it? What's it got to do with you?
True. I mean, it's your mother, Janice. It's not your daughter. I wouldn't be complaining. If my mum's husband was buying a business in Benidorm and said, "Oh, we're going to move here permanently," I'd be buzzing. You won't have to keep going back here. You could go wherever they stay. Hey, up, here's Geoff.
Hello, son. Have you had any breakfast?
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean?
I've only just been let out of the police station.
Yeah. She grassed him up, didn't she? The bullshit story he told about tackling 6 robbers.
I know I was going to pop by this morning, but I thought it'd make more sense to get us 2 sunbeds.
You mean it made more sense to sit on your ass?
Just spent the night in the Spanish cells, and the best thing you can do to help me is reserve me a sunbed.
Well, I didn't think they'd be keeping you much longer. I mean, you didn't really do anything, did you?
I spent 36 hours banged up for wasting police time, thanks to you.
Do you want a cornetto? I know it's only early, but I've just had one.
You want a cornetto? No, I don't. I don't want anything from you. That's me and you. Finished. Do you understand?
What about a strawberry, Miffy? You like them? That's like an ice cream and an ice lolly in one, isn't it?
Are you not listening to me?
Clearly not.
It's over. I'm moving out when we get back.
Moving out? Where to? Where will it go?
As far away from you as possible.
What about an ice pop? There's no calories in an ice pop.
It's your own fault.
All I'm saying is...
It's both their faults. He should be bullshitting, making up stories like he's some sort of hero, but she shouldn't have gone and told the police either.
It's just a bit sudden. Maybe you should come home for a couple of weeks and think about it.
Can I live in Spain with you, Nana?
What's the UK got to offer us?
Oh,
Bad
thanks.
weather, the credit crunch, and miserable people.
Why didn't you talk to us?
Hey, look on the bright side. If they do stay...
Remember the good old days when the only thing in the UK that you worried about was the credit crunch and bad weather? I wish we could have those days back.
Yeah, that's 2 less miserable people in the UK.
What business have you bought?
I'm sorry, Janice, we can't discuss that before the papers have been signed. In fact, we're just off to do that now.
I'll tell you what. Mick will go with you and I'll stay here and talk to my mother.
I'm not staying here, I'm going with Mel.
Well, we'll all go. It'll be a nice day out.
If you think I'm spending the last days of my holiday chasing around after Donald and Ivana Trump, you can piss off.
In fact, I do need you to come with us, Mick. There are a few things I need to discuss with you.
Forget it. There's a pool through there with my name on it.
Well, I do have to hand over the UK sunbed shops to someone.
Come on, you lot. These papers aren't going to sign themselves, are they?
Fickle bastard. Also, didn't he, when before the wedding, when Mick went to have a word with Mel, he said he was considering an offer from a multinational fitness club to buy him out. Sunbed shops. So, if he's handing that over to Mick, that means he's going to get that deal.
Oh, there. Who's it going?
Hola.
Wink McAndrew.
What?
Right.
Wink McAndrew.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, man. That's my name. Wink McAndrew.
Are you speaking English?
Of course I'm speaking English, you numpty. I should have arrived on the coach, but there was a problem with my flight.
Oh.
I'm sorry, this just sounds like a noise to me.
Don't be joking me. You never had a Glaswegian booked in?
Clearly not.
Still just a noise.
The fuck?
You all right, pal?
Are you? What the fuck? Oh,
You're a wee bit jumpy, lad. You sure you're okay? Look, I tell you what, I'll check in later, eh? I could do with a drink now anyway. No hard feelings, eh? Gets them every time, I love it.
So,
Half attracts some
Troy
sorts, this
having a
place,
son
doesn't it?
must have come as a bit of a shock to you, Gavin.
Yes, you could safely say my gob has never been more smacked.
So has your son got a boyfriend?
He's got a girlfriend. He's straight.
Oh, I am sorry. Still, it's a free country, I say.
How does she think gay people work? I mean, first she was like, oh, it's amazing what... He's 21. Oh, it's amazing what they can do these days. Oh, my God.
Live and let live.
Donald Stewart!
Oh,
As I live and breathe!
As I live and breathe.
I don't believe it! Wink McAndrew! What on earth are you doing here?
Sun, sea, sangria, and... Oh, hello there! You must be Donald's better half.
Wink, this is my wife, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, this is an old friend of mine, Wink McAndrew.
Delighted, I'm sure.
My God, Stewpot, you always did get the stunners.
And these
Has he got cataracts?
are our friends, Gavin and Troy.
Good to know you, boys.
Ah! Yes,
Gets them every time. It's homemade. 150 volts.
Arsehole.
Can you buy them in the shops?
150 volts? That's not funny. That's not a joke. That's dangerous. I remember in welding class at college, I got hit with, I think it was 120. My entire body felt like it had been, like it had had a fucking, like, massive vibrator just, oh, it was horrible. My entire body fucking went, tingled, like, it were awful.
It must be, what, 20 years?
I couldn't touch a metal railing for about 3 weeks after that.
And the rest. Still, you don't look a day over 70.
Are you still in ladies' underwear?
No. I haven't had the market stall for a few years now.
Oh.
I run an on...
I thought it meant, are you wearing it? You never know with this guy, do you? You see? He's polluted my brain to think certain things like...
And the rest. Still, you don't look a day over 70.
Are you still in ladies' underwear?
No. I haven't had the market stall for a few years now. I run an online joke shop now. Never a dull moment.
That's a matter of opinion.
Right, same again, I assume. Before that, though, been a long flight. So I'd better give Mr. Squawk some air. Quack, 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 quack. What's that, Mr. Squawk? You've had a long flight, and you're feeling a wee bit peckish.
He's getting off on it, the dirty fat...
Whoa! I think you got more than a mouthful there, Mr. Squawky. You're a naughty bird. A naughty
It's giving me a mouthful and all, if you know what I mean.
bird. Right, drink. You're a naughty bird, Mr. Squawk.
I'll give you a hand.
Tsunami.
Fasten your seatbelts, boys. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
You're not giving me any bumps, mate. What did he do to her? Sorry, what did Mr. Squawk do to her?
Mother, you look ridiculous sitting back there. Anybody would think you couldn't walk.
I couldn't care less what people think.
You could have at least blacked out the windows.
It's a mobile showroom.
Who does she think she is, the fucking Pope? What is that?
What's the point of a mobile showroom when you haven't got a shop?
Mobile showroom?
Honestly.
Really?
This is embarrassing. We should have rented a car.
I've had it made, so we're using it.
Where are we going anyway?
I told you to sign the papers for a new business.
Which is what?
All right. As long as you keep it under your sombrero till we get there.
I don't think there's going to be many rival entrepreneurs hanging around at the traffic lights. Come on, Inchai Private Eye, spill the beans.
Inchai Private Eye!
See that there?
Yeah, the Benidorm Palace. What about it?
I'm buying it.
You're buying that?
Really?
Certainly am. Cunningham.
Wow.
Holy moly.
You think she's the Pope?
I tell you what, why don't you both come back home for a week? We'll weigh up the pros and cons, and we'll really make sure staying in Spain's the right thing for you.
How many times do you need telling we're staying here?
But what about your house? You've got 2 cats.
Mary next door said she'd feed them.
She said she'd feed them for a week.
Oh, you can get rid of cats easy. Your father was forever down the canal with a bag of kittens.
Do you know, I do regret not spending more time with your dad before he died. He sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Can you lot all pick your feet up? This fella's a man, not the kind of man who likes to be kept waiting, I imagine. Now, according to this, we're only a few streets away.
Mel, what if we find a bar or a cafe and just have a chat about all this?
You're joking. It's a bloody ghost town. I don't think they have people here, never mind a cafe.
Oh, look, if you weren't here on Friday. We're having a reenactment of the Battle of the Moors and the Christians who wouldn't have been able to get down these streets.
Oh, shit.
What day is it today?
I'm guessing Friday. What's wrong with Madge?
Sometimes wonder if life really is worth living.
Right. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm pretty depressed as it is. I'm not sure I want this conversation.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I say that out loud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know I've never had a girlfriend?
Really?
No. Not a proper one. Richard Burton said, unless you love someone, nothing much makes sense. Suppose he would have known. What happened with your missus?
Sorry?
Have I just missed a reference there? Suppose he would have known. I forget who's. I bet I'm missing something there, right? Is he like gay or something or celibate? Let me know if I am.
She was here yesterday. Has she gone home again?
Yeah. Just came to lend me some money and help me get a new passport.
Just? She bailed you out,
To
mate.
do that?
Yeah, she did.
Exactly.
Bloody hell. You don't get many like that.
See, Geoff
No.
gets it.
You don't.
Are you going to the bar? I'll come with you.
No. I'm going to the airport.
He needs a mate, doesn't he? Geoff, it needs a mate on holiday.
He might have Asperger's. Jo at work thinks her son's got it.
It's so ridiculous. These elaborate names they give for so-called illnesses these days. He is an annoying twat.
Exactly. There's so many people in the modern day era who say, oh, I've got this, I've got that, when they're just annoying twats.
Joe's son is an annoying twat. Winker Watson, or whatever his name is, a slightly larger annoying twat. Diagnosis complete. Who are you texting?
Jamie. He's got some time off work. Him and the girlfriend are thinking of having a couple of days away somewhere. Just giving him some suggestions.
What about...
What?
Well, this holiday was free.
Yeah?
No, it's a bad idea.
What?
What, to come here?
Not exactly. I've always wanted us to spend a few days in Alicante.
Can't afford it.
No, you're right, we can't afford it.
Hi, is Jamie there, please? It's his dad.
So, are you on your own?
Aye. My wife died in 2001.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You think rewiring a satellite dish would be a straightforward job, huh? No.
Oh, dear.
The worst part about it was all the accusations.
What accusations?
Oh, you know, you forced her up there. You never liked her.
Well, that does tend to happen in Scotland. I mean, remember what happened to Willie Reed? He fell off the roof. Thought that young woman who works in the cafe was trying to kill him, but he landed on her and killed her.
You must have realised she was still on the roof when you took away the ladder.
So, Wink. That's an unusual name.
It's not my real name. No, it's a nickname. See, when I was a wee boy, I had a rather unfortunate facial tic. People thought I was winking at them. But it was only a slight spasm round the eye, which disappeared when I got older. But for some reason, the name stuck.
Oh, see? Like that.
Like what?
You just did it.
How can you not know you're doing that?
Did what?
Did it again.
Did what again?
I love.
Here we go. This should keep us going till this evening.
That's the stuff, big man. I'll get thrown into one of them, then I'd better go and check in. No mustard, no.
Absolutely. I'll just get it.
That's about right. Bonehead, yeah.
Back in a tick.
Back in a tick. My bad.
Just seen your mum outside.
Have you?
Yeah. She said you've had an argument.
If you've come here to have a go at me, then...
I haven't come to have a go at you.
Calm down,
Chill out.
Geoff.
Your mum's nice enough, but I can see how she'd do you head in after a bit.
You can say that again.
Yep.
You probably just need a bit of space.
Yeah, well, she can have all the space she likes. I'm moving out when I get back.
Wish I could move out. No chance of me getting a place on my own, though. And I wouldn't want to share with someone I didn't know.
Yeah, okay. You're dropping hints like the fucking Enola Gay dropped. Yeah.
Who would you want to share with?
I don't know. Not that fussed. Somebody I get on with. Somebody I can trust. Somebody who likes kids.
Just ask her.
What are you grinning at?
Nothing.
I'm gonna go get a drink. Do you want one?
Yeah, I'd love one.
Will you keep an eye on my son?
Definitely. I love kids, mate. What?
Nothing.
Is there a little thing blossoming here?
What do you reckon? Do you think it would work out?
You know, oh, he's so cute. You know, I know during the first season I was, you know, bitching about the age thing, but at the end of the day, that was... so the series is a week holiday, right? Each new episode is the next day, and I'm guessing, based on how rough the Garveys are, this is something that they only do once every summer. So, if that's the case, this is 2 years later, so she's 18, maybe 19 now. So I'm more accepting of it now, him being with her. It's just when she was 16 and he was nearly 40, I thought it was a bit strange. Even though it's still legal, I thought, yeah. But now she's 18, 19, yeah, go for it. I'm all for it. Go for it.
Keep moving forward.
Are we supposed to manage that? Where are you? Over here! Where?
Put your foot down, princess. You soon scatter them.
Will you get up? Big piggy! Where?
Great! That's the building at the top. Come on, hurry up. We're late as it is.
I can't get forward! Hang on! Wait for me!
I hope they don't start doing the bull run. Have you seen that? Have you seen the bull run in Spain? I think they still do it, but it's in a place similar to this. Thousands of people in the street, and they just let off bulls. And you just run away, jump out of the way of them. They just have these bulls running down the street chasing after people. It's like part of a festival. It's mental.
Are you serious?
Why not?
Don't know.
What don't you know?
Well, if it'd work, we hardly know each other.
There's one way to find out.
You know each other.
Well, it might be a bit
Enough.
weird.
Why?
Cause
Because what?
Because what?
just flatmates, yeah.
Whatever you want.
You'll probably change your mind when we get back home.
I don't think
I
he
doubt
will.
it.
Yeah.
I know a good thing when I see it.
Oh, there you are. I won't disturb you. I just wanted to make sure you're all right.
I think it's time we got some dinner, isn't it?
You two get something. I don't want to get
Well,
on your
good.
nerves any more than I have done, son.
Well, piss
Come
off
on.
then.
Let's all go. We can tell you about an idea we've had.
Oh, I do hope you two have decided to have another go. Can't tell you how disappointed he was when the last girl he went out with turned out to be a fella.
Cheers, Mum. Cheers for bringing that up when I'm trying to pull. Oh,
Hope you two have decided to have another go. Can't tell you how disappointed he was when the last girl he went out with turned out to be a fella.
no.
Who are we waiting to see? We're in the mayor's office. Who do you think we're waiting to see, Father Bloody Christmas?
Well, I don't know. Is the mayor the owner of the Benidorm Palace?
No, I went to see them this morning. I have to have some papers signed by the mayor to say the deal can go through.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for bloody waiting for me.
Sit down, will you? Don't need you to mess this up.
I'm sure you'll do that very well on your own.
Were you okay, Dad? Did you have to fight the soldiers?
Yeah, we're right exciting.
Whoa.
Who have you been fighting? You couldn't fight for breath.
Listen, I've had just about enough of you for one day. Sorry.
Do you see the look on his face? Watch.
Who have you been fighting? You couldn't fight for breath.
Listen, I've had just about enough of you for one day. Sorry.
You should have come on my own. If you balls this up for me...
I smell
Calm down, Mel.
hardly.
Esmel Hardley. What the frig? How can you think that's somebody's name? Smell Hardley.
Mel Harvey.
Ah, Jess.
Ah,
The deputy mayor
Jess.
will see you now.
No,
Deputy
not
Mayor?
Jess.
Thought you had to see
yes.
the mayor. Oh, they're fobbing you off already.
Shut up. Right, you lot stay here.
Smell Hardley.
We think you're going?
You might need backup.
Back up?
Back up.
We think it is Starsky and Hutch.
See.
Right, leave this to me. They can be very temperamental, the Mediterraneans. His English is probably very bad. It'll only confuse him if more than one of us speaks.
See. Ballet.
He's English.
Adios.
Yeah, he's English.
I'm sorry about that.
Some dickhead has dumped a 20-foot-high motorbike outside my caravan almost a week ago. And the council refusing to shift it. Honestly, if you try and get anything done round here, it's like waiting for bloody Godot.
I think you should leave, Mick.
Right. How can I help you?
What are the odds? Wow.
Kate! Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I mean,
that.
I thought you were somebody else.
In hell, Martin. Savage.
Kate! Kate.
What's he doing here?
So is this Alicante Airport then? Right.
I need to speak to you.
My plane leaves in 20 minutes.
Please. This won't take long.
I really have to go. I can't miss this flight.
Please, just hear me.
When my grandma watches this, I'm going to ask her if she recognises it, the amount of bloody time she's been through it.
Out. Kate, I want us to try again.
Martin.
No, let me finish. I know it won't be easy, and I'm not suggesting I should move back in straight away. I just think if we give each other some space and take it one day at a time...
Martin. I'm seeing somebody.
What, a psychiatrist?
Beg your pardon?
Sorry, what do you mean?
I mean, I'm seeing somebody else.
Yeah.
What, you mean a man?
Yes.
No, a woman.
A man. You didn't think I meant a woman, did you?
No, You're seeing a man.
Yes. I tried to tell you yesterday, but... Well, I didn't seem to find the right moment.
But I don't understand. Why did you come all the way out here?
Because you needed my help.
Yeah.
And I still care for you.
You care for me.
Of course.
Yes, Martin, newsflash, a woman can help you without it meaning anything, like, relationship-wise. A woman can just be your friend, you know, and just be nice for the sake of wanting to be nice to someone without expecting it. Jesus Christ!
Of course.
But that's where it ends.
That's where it ends.
Oh, it's over.
Wish it had been a woman. At least then it would have been a bit... sexy.
Martin, I have to go.
Yeah. Are those going to be their parting words?
Martin?
I love you, Kate.
I'm sorry.
Ah, dear. I feel like it's for the best. I said from the first time I met them, they don't seem right together.
I suppose we could always move out here.
He can't give her a kid, she wants a kid. They're always, you know, snappy, yeah.
Shame for you not to see Michael grow up. I could get a little job out here.
What could you do out here?
I'm not sure. Maybe I could get a little job working for somebody I know.
How on earth would you do that? You don't know anybody here.
Really, Madge? How many have you had today?
Well, I'm sorry about this, fellas. I know it's here somewhere. And you can't hear yourself think with all that silly bollocks going on.
The reenactment of the battle between the Moors and the Christians, isn't it?
Oh, I haven't a clue. They have festivals for looking left and looking right here. It's my brother-in-law who's the mayor, and I'm just filling in while he's out there with them silly buggers, knocking 7 bells of shite out of each other. Now, let's have a look at this. Yes, now, this is the one. Now, if I sign this, I need you to do a favour for me.
No problem. My father used to hold a position in local government. I know how things work. Name your price.
Oh, put your money away, you silly bugger. I need you to help me get rid of this bloody bike from outside my house.
Oh, no.
Oh, right.
Now, you won't believe this, but they drove up on this ridiculous bike outside my caravan, jumped off it, went straight through the roof.
Yep. Oh, we know.
Get away. I'm serious.
Get away.
Then they busted the lock on my front door to get out. It's going to cost me about...
Hold on, though. That sounds a bit strange. The deputy mayor of Benidorm lives in a shitty caravan. That doesn't seem right, does it?
Oh, 800 euros to get everything fixed. What do people like these days?
Probably kids.
No, I don't think it's kids. There was a sign on the bike.
Probably just random advertising. It doubt it had anything to do with the owners of the bike.
Oh, it was for one of those mobility scooter shops on the beach. There was a picture of a little gnome on it.
A gnome? I mean, a gnome. Oh. It's unusual.
I went down to the shop. It was all burnt out. Honestly, the number of clowns who come over here trying to set up businesses, they don't know their arse from their elbow. There we are.
Mel's just getting wound up.
Now that's for you. Let's go.
Careful, you nearly knocked that one over.
Shut up, I know what I'm doing.
More music again.
There it is.
Bugger, isn't it? We might have to come back later in the week with a tow rope, if that's all right.
Oh, yeah. No problem. You know where I am now.
All right, see you later.
And don't forget.
It is a
We
proper
won't.
shitty little static caravan and all,
All
isn't
the
it?
best.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oiga, definitivamente el Papa no ha venido. No lo sé. Oye, ¿sigue viva la Madre Teresa de Calcuta?
Who are you on the phone to? The fucking Vatican? Yeah, because I'm sure the Vatican just has a fucking public direct line, don't they?
Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me cuando, cuando, cuando.
I wouldn't have been able to sleep tonight if I'd left you moping around on your own.
I'm really okay.
I told her to leave you alone, but she was having none of it.
My husband always said, a trouble halved is a problem shelved. I mean, a trouble shelved is a problem halved. No, that's not right.
No, that's not right. No, it's not.
Well,
right.
anyway, he also said, a bird with one hand is worth two in your bush. And I think it's at times like this, it's worth keeping that in mind.
All right, Noreen, I'll keep that in mind. A bird in me hand is worth two in me bush, right?
Every day seems a lie.
So is there any chance you might sort it out when you get back home?
No, I think it's pretty much beyond that.
Well, you say that, but you never know. I mean, look at Charles and Diana.
I can wait a moment more.
Have you got him settled?
Yeah, it was off before we got there.
Oh, you're going to miss that creche, aren't you? Well, don't
I'm
worry, baby
fucking
Coolio's
done.
always got his grandma to look after him.
Look at Charles and Diana!
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about something. I'm thinking of moving out.
What?
Where are you going?
I'm just thinking about it.
That's right.
To live with a bloke old enough to be my dad. Is that all right, Dad?
Right, bugger off and leave your mother right when she needs you.
You'll want to talk.
When did all this come about, sweetheart?
Oh, no. I know what she's up to. She wants to come here and live with us.
No, she As don't. If?
Well, you can frig off. Two's company, three's a crowd. Not to mention that child of yours.
I can probably sort you out with a little flat somewhere, darling. Where do you want to go?
Mum, you all right?
Bloody hell, Janice, what's wrong?
Why is everybody leaving me? What have I done to you all?
Hey, nobody's leaving you. Don't be daft.
I want you to be happy, Mother, but it's just ridiculous you're not coming home again. What about all the things in your house? You haven't thought it through.
I've told you. You can take what you want from the house. The council will dump the rest when they get the house back.
I don't want anything from your house. I just want you. Christ knows why. Don't ask me to explain it, but I just don't want you to go.
Well, it's not my fault you got no friends.
All right, that's enough.
Wow.
Come on, Jan, we'll go for a drink in the other bar.
I don't want to go for a drink in the other bar. I'll be all right.
I'm not going right away. I was just thinking about it.
You should do what you want, sweetheart. You're a grown woman now. I sometimes forget.
I didn't mean to upset you.
You didn't upset me, darling. You've got your own life now. I was just being selfish.
Oh, the penny drops.
Oh, shut up, Matt. All right.
You know I'll help you any way I can, sweetheart. But believe me, there's nobody can look after a daughter like a mother can.
Is that right?
That reminds me of a saying from Mrs. Brown's Boys. Now, I know people take the piss out of it, but it was the first time I'd ever heard it. And it's when Kathy thinks she's adopted. And she's saying to her mum how she feels like she's, you know, the least loved. She's the only daughter in the family, and Mrs. Brown just turns around to her and says, your son's your son until he takes a wife, your daughter's your daughter all your life. And I just fucking loved that. One of my favourite quotes I've ever heard in my life.
Back in a minute.
Yeah, sure. What was it all about?
I don't know, I couldn't hear.
Well, you're closer than me.
I know, but it's difficult to eavesdrop on a conversation when the person next to you keeps saying, what's they saying? What's they saying? What's they saying?
Oh,
Hello there, boys. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never better. You ready for a fun-filled evening? It's going to be a hilarious night tonight, I can tell you that.
Right, this Scottish guy's got a t-shirt saying, cover me in chocolate and throw me to the lesbians. Mate, I doubt a starving dog would even have a lick of you.
Really? Why is that? Are you leaving?
Eh?
Nothing.
Oh, I think someone's waving at you. Ah! Come over and join us later.
I'd rather die.
Plastic winker.
TTFN.
FUCKU.
Hey, I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh, I'm awfully flattered, but you're not really my type.
You've got a type. Jesus Christ. Looks like the sort of bloke whose type is anyone will fucking let me.
I have many complaints about you. About me? You must be the wrong chap. Can you understand him?
I can.
Tell him I have complaints about the man in the dress who keeps showing his pee-pee to other guests.
I beg your pardon. How dare you? You know, that kind of accusation can land you in a lot of trouble.
No, he's quite right.
There you are. You see, you've got the wrong man. I beg your pardon?
It's only a bit of fun.
No, it's not a bit of fun flashing your bits at people in a hotel, you fucking dirty Oh.
Right. I think maybe you should be careful, Wink, my old pal. As you know,
Really?
Jacqueline and I are very broad-minded, but these Latin types are not as free and easy as you might think. They can get quite hot under the collar about this kind of
No, it's not Latin types that get a bit hot under the collar about some ginger Scotsman flashing his dick at people, at them. It's everybody.
thing.
What does he think this hotel is? A swingers hotel? What about the children? Like, yeah.
Is this the offending article?
Put it away. Very funny. One more complaint and I'll have to remove you.
Just do
It's very easily removed.
I have my eye on you.
Oh, come on. It's only a joke, pal, eh? No hard feelings, eh? Please.
Don't.
Oh, come on.
I can't remember when I had so much fun.
Right, drinks.
Jacqueline, something wrong?
Tim.
Who, Wink?
Yeah.
What about him?
He's been giving me the willies.
You kept that quiet. Where was I?
I can't with these two, I just can't. He's been giving me the willies. You kept that quiet, where was I?
Jacqueline, something wrong?
Tim.
Who, Wink?
Yeah.
What about him?
He's been giving me the willies.
You kept that quiet. Where was I?
No, I mean, he frightens me.
Why on earth would he do that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just something about him.
Just something.
Did you know about his wife?
Carol, yes, of course. There's nothing sinister about her death.
Isn't there?
It was proven in court. There's no way he could have known that those mushrooms were poisonous. This was the 70s. People didn't know about
Thought she was
these
on a
things.
roof.
He said his wife died in 2001 from falling off the roof after he'd moved the ladders.
Oh, it must be a different wife.
So he's killed 2 wives.
There you go, big man. Same again, with an added wee kick from the old pal Wink. Don't be asking me what it is, though. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Dirty bastard.
I'm not backing out. I just think I better wait a bit while my nana and her husband settle over here.
Well, I'm in no rush. It's probably better give me Mum a bit more notice as well.
So, maybe, I don't know, a couple of months, maybe 3.
3 months, 6 months, whatever. Some good things are worth waiting for.
What do you mean, sharing a flat?
I mean, you.
I better get back. You coming?
I'll be there in a minute.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Right. See you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
The CEO's on parade duty. Go on, Geoff, lad. The big one.
Let's give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. The boy from nowhere.
No, in all seriousness, throughout the entire show up to this point, I've been having a go at Geoff. But at the end of the day, he's just a bit of a lonely dickhead, isn't he? I'm happy for him. Fair play to him. That's what he needs, isn't it? A proper mate. He said his only mate is some old war veteran with no legs. So, good for him.
Sean Foster Connolly.
Michael Sparta!
Okay, cracking straight on with the karaoke. First cab off the rank is Wank Mac Andrews.
Wank Mac Andrews!
Copyright, terrible handwriting. Singing the Proclaimers, I would walk 500 miles. Let's hear it for him.
Who's this knobhead?
That's the bloke I complained about earlier, waving his bits around in reception. Thought it looked too big to be real.
That's about average.
When I wake up.
Roxy's awake. You're gonna die.
Cut the music, me tail, get up here.
Go back him up.
Where's he, mate? Está muerto. He's dead.
He can't be dead. He only touched the mic stand.
Maybe he isn't dead, but he definitely is not alive.
Maybe he isn't dead, but he's definitely not alive. Well, he's fucking dead then, isn't he?
It's probably for the best.
Yeah. Dirty old bastard. Bye, wank.
Sorry about that, ladies.
I'm glad.
Ladies and gentlemen, slight technical itch there. He's perfectly all right. Just a minor problem. Static electricity is nylon penis brushed against the mic stand and
penis.
Give him a bit of a belt. Right, what's up next? Oh yes, we have our old friends, Madge and Mel Harvey. Let's give them a big hand.
Hey, what's this? Announcement or duet? Oh no, it's not a duet. He's not going to sing again,
Just before we sing, there's a small announcement I'd like to make. I want to thank all who attended the opening of Mel's Mobility Shop. It was a memorable occasion, I'm sure you'll all agree.
Yep.
But I'm a great believer in signs.
For all the wrong
And I
reasons.
think that place burning to the ground was a sign that the mobility business wasn't for me. But I'm pleased to announce my latest business adventure. Every princess deserves a palace. And that's why I bought Madge her very own. The Benidorm Palace. Yes, that's right, folks. Madge and I, the new proprietors of the #1 entertainment venue on the Costa Blanca. Some would say the whole of Europe. By the time we finish with it, probably the world. It'll take
All
me...
of Europe. I think maybe Wembley, Parc des Princes, Olympus Stadion, Signal Iduna Park might have something to say about that.
A few weeks to lick the dancing girls into shape and grab a few tips on being in show business. I'm sorry that didn't exactly come out as I meant it.
Oh, that's how you meant
But for
it.
now, we'd like to sing this song
Yeah,
for Mick,
dirty old bugger.
Janice, Michael, and Telle.
Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not good.
Is he finally going to find someone who appreciates him? I hope he does. He's a nice guy, you know. Martin's a nice guy.
Soon I'll return.
I won't take my hat off for it.
Bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me.
Oh, it's crying. Oh, saying goodbye.
Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. Spanish eyes.
Oh, is this the palace?
Please smile for
Opening
me
night.
once more before I go. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. This sexy sea.
the end of Benidorm Series 3, and, well, it ended with a big change. Wow, I'm looking forward to seeing how that changes things in the next series. So, I mean, it's Mel, you know. He's been a walking disaster since he came in. I mean, first, every time he tried to indulge, even in the smallest of ways on his holiday, he died. He did a bit of diving, nearly drowned to death. Bought a blender just so that he could get to a bullfight that wasn't even a bullfight. Nearly electrocuted himself to death. And he's like, oh well, holiday's not working, I'll go back to work. Buys a business, burns to the ground. Then you think, oh, well, I can't work either. Oh, I know, I'll get married. Fucking Geoff comes down on his parachute and kicks him to death. Everything he's done on this holiday has just ended in either death, like actual death, and then he's been brought back to life, near death, or burning to the ground. Yeah, so I'm not sure how this is going to go, but this isn't a shitty little mobility shop on the seafront. This is the Benidorm Palace. I mean, it was packed. The last time it was the Benidorm Palace, wasn't it? That they went. Yeah, but the episode before, when they went on the trampoline, that was the palace, wasn't it? It was packed. If he can get good enough acts and stuff, then he'll make a fortune and he'll do well with it. But I'm interested to see how it changes things, how the arrangement will be for the Garveys. So, when they come back on holiday in Series 4, will they go stay at the Solana, or will they stay with Mel and Madge in the house that they end up buying? Because, you know, I'm sure this is costing him a lot of money, but he's got a bit of money, so I'm sure the house he ends up buying. And there's an entire year for him to make a lot of money between the end of this series and the start of the next, because, as I said, the 6 episodes are their holiday, and then they come back the next summer. So, I'm guessing by that time, he'll have a decent enough house that's big enough for the whole family. Will they stay there? That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. But, yeah. Series 3, it was very good. The first full series of the episodes doubling in length. I like that a lot. It gives much more time for more crazy antics, crazy jokes. And I loved how this episode tied up a lot of loose ends with Martin and Kate. It was sort of a bit of a will they, won't they get back together sort of thing. They're not. But in the airport, he meets this woman who's just like him, reading a book by the same author, sat in the same way. They get talking. It's obvious where that's going to go. Telle and Geoff have got together. As I said in the beginning, when she was only 16, I didn't like it, but now she's 18, 19. I'm alright with it. I like that. I like that Geoff. I know I keep, going on at him and taking the piss out of him, but yeah, he's not all bad. I think that's just what he needs. He needs someone. What else happened? Oh, Gavin and Troy. His son came to meet them. And that went well as could be expected. Yeah. Definitely a happy ending for once, this series. Because there's been so much disaster in this series. I mean, there has, hasn't it? There's a lot that's gone wrong. The last 2 series. Since Mel came into it, it's been nothing but bad luck for him. Even his wedding couldn't go right. So it's nice to see a bit of a happy ending and things going the right way for him. And I'm very excited about the next series and seeing how things change. see who comes back. You know, don't tell me, don't spoil it for me. Don't tell me who comes back and who doesn't. I mean, I would like it if... Yeah, if everybody came back. Maybe apart from the two swingers. They do make me feel physically sick. But I suppose they do set up a few decent jokes every now and then, and... Yeah, so I suppose, yeah, bring them back if you must. I hope the whole Garveys are back. I hope Geoff comes back with his doinky mother, who's off her absolute box, but she's funny. I hope Gavin and Troy come back. I like that, you know, Gavin and Troy, they're very funny. I find them very funny. They're good together, them two. Yeah. But I guess we'll see. I mean, in the episode with Leslie, someone said in the comments that he comes back later in the series. So, okay. But how? How's he gonna come back? Is he gonna go on a blind date with someone else? I can't think who he'd go on a blind date with though, because everybody in the series now, everybody's involved with someone. I think how that'd work. How's he gonna come back? Try, well, they're gay. Oh, well, oh no, he dresses up as a woman, so he must be gay, right? Well, there's only Troy and Gavin. And I don't think... Well, Gavin definitely wouldn't. I doubt Troy would either. I don't think I don't know. I guess we'll see. Anyway, never mind. I'll just wait to see what happens, okay? Let's not speculate. Let's just look forward to Series 4, okay? That's what matters. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, check out the Patreon. Go to the About section on the Patreon. You'll see a full list of everything that's going on, all the shows that are running. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot of new shows coming, including the Oliver Twist drama series. Looking forward to starting that. It looks good. And Sarah Lancashire's in it. That's always a win. And Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy and Sarah Lancashire in the same thing. Oh yeah, I'm ready for that. And Timothy Spall, great actor. He was fantastic in The Damned United. Thought he was brilliant in that. And in Harry Potter, yeah, he played that fucking horrible weasel Pettigrew, but he did a great job of it. So yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be a Patreon only exclusive as well. It's not going to be available anywhere else. I'm not even going to try compete with BBC copyright because it just won't work. Look at Keeping Up Appearances. It's a show from the fucking 90s and I can't get it on YouTube no matter what I do. So yeah, that's an exclusive, but it's going to be worth it. So I guess that brings this one to an end. So thanks everybody for watching. As I said, please like and subscribe. Check out the YouTube, check out the Patreon page. There's a 7-day free trial available in every tier, so you can try any tier for free for a week and use it to your advantage. Watch as much as you can, enjoy it, and see how you feel. You don't have to pay for it at the end. You can just pass it on. You know, forget it, leave it. Just try it. I just want people to try it. That's all I want. You don't pay, you don't pay. Just take a 7-day free trial and see what you think. That's all I'm bothered about. Don't forget to check out the Rumble channel, link in the description. There's a lot of content on there that's not allowed on YouTube. Like the full first series of Keeping Up Appearances. You can watch it on Rumble now, so go over there and watch that. And I'm going to start putting the odd episode of stuff that did go on YouTube, but with the text and background music, without that, like it would be on Patreon. So it's definitely worth going on, having a look at the best versions of some videos on there. So do that. That's everything. So thanks everybody for watching, and I can't wait to be back here to start Series 4. I hope you'll all be back to watch it with me. But in the meantime, thanks for watching this one. And, yep, have a great day. See you next time. Goodbye.